Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Delightful Creations. I'm Amber. Today is part 2 of our fabric hardcover journal tutorial. I've pulled out some papers from my stash and from my scrapbooks. I have no idea what I have in front of me or how much or really anything except for that I just pulled stuff out like a madwoman, and it took me maybe 3 minutes. So I did it really quickly. I didn't think about it a whole lot, so let's just see what we have. So I have a doily, of course. Typewriter paper. I pulled out a feature page for the center of my journal, which is like a rose book. So it's really pretty. And I have music paper. I have a dictionary page. And then I have a couple of blank cardstock pages. So I have a cream, a brown, a pink, and a blue. And because I need some blank colored. And then I have a blue scrapbook paper. I found this in my stash. It's like a whole bunch of books. That's like speckled background. I thought that was interesting. And then on the other side, it's like cream. I pulled out that art paper from the scrap box. This was in my scrapbooks because I did some stamping off on here. And then on the other side, there's a butterfly with some pink flowers. And then I pulled out JD's 2 other pages, so a pink and a purple. And then I added the blue since we have blue on the inside. And then I have another butterfly page. This is the only one I pulled out brand new from my stash, besides my colored cardstock. And then I found this one in there as well. So let's go ahead and separate these into their little pages here. So these are all like decorative. I'm going to call this one blank, just because it's more cream than anything, even though it has a border on it. That's just what I'm going to call it. So here's all my blank is. I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then my text ones, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 9. And then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, plus a doily, lucky number 17. We're going to give that a try, and if I need to add in a couple more pages, I will, or if I need to take a couple out, we'll do that as well. So let's just start off with opening up our journal. Here it is on the way bottom, and having a look at it. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull in this text. That's going to fit. I'm not going to have to trim that. I know I'm going to have to trim this because this is a big book. So I'm just going to set that over here, and I'm going to have to trim this one down as well, a little bit on the top and bottom. So it looks like most of these I'm going to have to trim a little bit. Let's check an 8.5 by 11. Yep, I just got to trim it just a littlest bit. So that won't be an issue at all. I'm just seeing if I have to pre-plan out any of my pages and where they fall. And the only one I can really see that with is, so far, is this, the middle one, which is my roses. So that's pretty cool. And of course these scrapbooking ones. So the 8.5 by 11 sizes will just be a little bit of an adjustment, but these, and then this is an all over pattern. So I may not use that. I was going to use it as the beginning, but now that I'm looking at it kind of next to this, it's a little much. So we'll see though. And then this one, obviously, we'll have to trim down and add that in there. So let's get started. This is so much fun. Oh my goodness. I love crafting. I love me some crafting. How about you guys? I can't wait to come craft. It's like vacation or something. I don't know. I just love it. And I'm just going to pull this in where I know I'm below that. And then I'll put that back in my scrapbox. Look at that. Whole piece is almost used. And now this one is a little bit longer, so I'm going to probably use this one as a flip out. That's what I'm thinking. And let's go ahead and let's just cut this one, because there is another butterfly, which is right here. And, you know, I love butterflies. The pattern on here is pretty darn cool. I'm just going to go ahead and cut this baby at 8. And I'll just put that in my scrapbook. I'm going to leave that one at 8 by 12 too, just in case I want it for a flip out instead. Alrighty, so I shouldn't have put that away. I need to figure out the middle page first, and then I can put that away. Alright, I've had a little bit too much coffee today. I'm kind of shaky and all over the place. I apologize. So it's going to cut my wreath a little bit. So let me look one more time, because maybe I want, instead of doing a big double page like this, oh goodness, I have just, okay, breathe, move the papers out the way. Okay, instead of using the whole page as it is, I can just use one and fold it like this in half and just have it be a smaller page, because I really like this wreath. Not too keen on the red, but I like the lavenders in here. And then of course the dried roses. And that was why I chose that page. I mean, I do like these images as well, so that would be in there. And this one's just like showing you how to make a potpourri bag and then some really pretty yellow flowers. So I think I'm going to do that. Instead of trying to make it fit inside my journal, I'm just going to use one page, which is kind of a cool thing because, you know, you can use that for something else later on. So now this is going to be my center page. So I'm just going to fold that right in half. It has really, really pretty florals inside of here, inside this book. And I've only used it one other time so far. And it's still not going to quite fit. And since the top has a bow, I'm going to be trimming off of the bottom on here. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm just going to mark it like I usually do with my finger here, or been doing lately, which that didn't really do anything on this glossy paper. So we'll just eyeball it, and it's okay. I'm just going to line it up over here to the side, and I just trimmed down underneath of that so it will fit inside of here. I think, yeah, it's pretty darn close. So let me trim off just a little bit more. So I want to make sure that my pages don't hang over the edge. I mean, I'd rather they be inside, personally. Okay, now that might have been a little much, but that's okay. It's all right. Still looks good, and it didn't mess with anything on the back side. Okay, now we are ready to put the trimmer down for a little bit. And okay, so this is my middle. Love it. Let's wrap around. Let's do, because it's going to be white. All of my scrapbooking pages, except for this digital, are white on the back. Even JD's are white. Okay, so let's see here. I was thinking this blue, but then I thought, no, I think I want the blue for the front. This is going to be my beginner page, the beginning of the journal. Nice blue. It'll really look nice. Can't go wrong with gingham, can ya? Okay, I need to trim off a little bit on here. Okay, I'm doing the trimming later. Okay, so we're going to go blue, and then we have a nice white. How about, oh my goodness, so exciting. How about some color now? Well, we just had blue, right? Let's go with double-sided cardstock, and I'm not quite ready for that one. I think I'm just going to go with the brown, just because it's a really nice neutral. It's a really lightweight pattern, I mean, not pattern, paper, and it feels nice in the hand. So, and that was a little bit crooked. Sometimes you fold them crooked, so you just redo it. No big deal. Okay. Brown. Okay, now definitely let's do, I think I want to do these butterflies, and I want to fold them outward so they are against that brown, because the green, or the brown and the orange pattern will look nice together. And this one has a nice like little grid in the background. It's really faint, so that's kind of cool. Let's do text next. Creamy text. A smaller page, a little bit of different sizes going on. Oh, I still need something to wrap around here. I'm probably going to go with, I think I'm going to go with this pink hearts, because, you know, roses and hearts kind of turn into a little romantic journalish thing here with these blues. I don't know. Should I go back and choose all blue papers? I mean, I could. This one goes this way. I could do that, but, you know, and then I've got green here, so that's really interesting. I'm just going to go with this, what I have, so let's do it. Let's introduce some pink now. And I was debating on whether or not I should fold this in half, which I think I will do it in half, and then fold this up for a pocket, because I think that's really pretty. But I don't want to cut it or fold it to be where I have to trim off the top. I'm going to use this whole page, so I'm going to fold it up to wherever it needs to be folded to. Open it back up, and then we'll get to just automatically decorate this page right here in the journal. So that is always a neat little technique. You don't have to waste any paper, and you get like instant decoration. See? So pretty. And that will look really nice. I'm not sure if I want it between here, though. I think I want to add... I wanted to add a white page. So I'm going to add brown on this one. Man, I cannot fold straight today, can I? It's just not working out for me. Maybe this one wasn't cut straight to begin with, though. I do that sometimes from my stash where it's going to bug me. So now I've noticed that I've kind of folded all of my scrapbooking paper so the pretty side is on the outside. So I really want to have a pretty image on the inside. Even this one is still kind of on the outside. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. I'm going to add these, I'm going to add these two here. And then I'm going to add a pretty, we're going to go with pink. Just to kind of wow factor. Wow factor that. Okay, pink. Then let's do need to tone that pink down. Let's do this blue. Pink and blue seems to be the color theme here, so that's what we're going with. Nice little typewriter paper. There we go. And now let's do a cream. I really like cream paper. It saves me from having to coffee dye, which actually I am just about out of coffee dyed paper. So that's really kind of a bummer. This one I'm just going to fold. I'm going to fold it this way. So you see that butterfly first. You know. And that one has music paper on the background of that. And then we have a nice neutral type of page here. So all I have left is a blue, a music, a JD, and a book on the inside of here. And I'm thinking that's really pretty the way it is. I'm thinking I'm going to go with this. Is that going to be too busy? Where's the other pocket page at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have to fold this one the same way. We can fold it this way, but I wanted to do them the same. So I'm going to do this one opposite. I'm going to fold it in on itself, and then the pocket will be on the outside. And I'm going to wrap this around the pink here on my, center page over here to the side. Sorry, I was listening for what's going on upstairs and seeing if my baby is awake from his nap, which he very well could be. But it's okay. Big brother is up there today, so I don't have to rush today. Alright, I like that a lot. Now let's add the music paper over top of that. This one I'm going to do wrong ways for myself, because just going with it. I think this will look nice. I like the different edging there. That's kind of an interesting piece. Okay, but for me, it's got to go this way. I always like to see the name of the song first. I don't know. It's just, just what I like. How about blue? And then that cream. Perfect. And then we just got to add that doily. Awesome. And I actually didn't do a flip out, did I? I already folded those pages that I thought was going to be a flip out. I'm going to put this in on itself. So it's cream next to this instead of books, because I think that's going to be a little too chaotic for myself. Okay. Nice cream. And then books. And then all of that coolness. Blue. And then in the center. Oh, yay! Look how much fun that was. Super easy. Okay, let's find where you want to put Mr. Doily. And I'm thinking like right here in the beginning. Let's hold off a second. See if there's any other. I really like that. Oof, so pretty. It's definitely an in-your-face pink, isn't it? Normally I would put it probably here on the doily, but I'm trying to. It's white. Yeah, this is really interesting back here. There's a lot of white back there. I'm going to put it right here in the beginning. I'm going to go, because usually I make my doilies wait till pretty close to the center, but I really like the butterflies and just want to add it there. So that's what we're going to do today. Okay, done. There we go. All right, let me trim these up off camera. I'll be right back. Alrighty, there we are, all neat and tidy. So everything fits inside of here, all the pages, and I don't think I'm going to add anything else to it, just because when you shut the book, it already kind of starts to pop up a little bit, and that's just because it doesn't have enough time to lay flat. And I just really like the layout, and yeah, I think that we're good with that. So this is going to be my little journal, and I didn't want to bind it just so I could do a flip through with you guys really quick, and then I will bind it off camera and it will be done. So this here is where everything is going to lay and fit inside of there. And yeah, I was really pleased with finding the pages and using different color scheme, and I really like the cover so far. It's not quite done yet. I'm going to add something else to it. Add some lacy bits to these corners so they kind of get hide the little crack in them. I'm not a big fan of that. So yeah, everything is turning out really cool. I like it. I like it a lot. So there we go. That is going to be my little journal. And like I said, I'll just bind it up off camera. And so the next video you'll see, we will go ahead and add the lacy bits and decorate the cover. I don't know what we're going to do, but I'm sure it's going to be beautiful. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye.